I'm going to take a moment to settle into the body. And notice how it feels sitting. And if you're comfortable, or if it would be help to move a little bit. Relaxing your legs, feeling contact with the floor or the cushion. Relaxing your shoulders, your neck, your belly. And breathe into the body. And let the breath kind of bathe the body. Bringing more peace, more calm. Notice if there's any tension in your face, around your eyes or your jaw, or anywhere else. And just invite that area to relax. The body hasn't been doing its normal daily work in the same way during these past few days, but perhaps in a way the body has to do something a bit more difficult. Sitting for a long time. Being still without moving, sleeping on a different kind of bed, and just bring some kindness and understanding to the body for whatever it may feel. And some appreciation for all that it does for you. And with the aid of our breathing and our awareness of the body, bring in loving kindness. And maybe you can think of that as a spiritual energy feeling. And fill the whole area in front of you with that energy, with that loving kindness, starting at the core of your body, as if there is like a pole running from top to bottom, and right there from that core fanning out forward to the whole area in front of you, and filling that with the energy, the feeling of loving kindness, of goodwill, friendliness. You might even feel a tangible feeling, a little tingling or warmth coming with this energy that the mind imagines and then leads into the body, into the whole area in front of you. And whatever kind of sense of it you may have, a softness, a warmth, tingling, let that spread to your right side. Fill the whole area to your right with loving kindness. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And then to the back, starting at the center core of your body and fanning out behind you, filling that whole area with the energy, the warmth of loving kindness. And then to your left side, completing the whole area around the body, filling that whole left area with loving kindness, metta, friendliness, a kind of love that's universal and available to everyone without distinction, without reservation. And then filling in the area above you like a dome with loving kindness. And below you, now as if you're in this orb of loving kindness, just filled, cushioned all around you. And it's all around everywhere. And you extend it to all beings and to yourself. Pleasant, soothing, supportive, loving kindness. Your mind is filled with this loving kindness. And with it, you can pervade the entire world, spreading out in all directions, pervading the all-encompassing world with a mind imbued with loving kindness. To all living beings, everywhere. Without exception. Abundant, exalted, and immeasurable. When loving kindness is filling everything in this way, there is no chance for hatred or ill will to exist, to be present. And if we bring our attention back closer to the body, we can fill the front area of the body with compassion, with karuna. It doesn't mean the loving kindness goes away. It makes a kind of foundation for the compassion. Filling that whole area in front of you from your center core, fanning out with compassion. Notice how it feels. And then to your right side, filling the whole right side of your body and a little bit beyond with compassion. And behind you, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet or your seat, filled with compassion. And to your left side, completing the whole circle around you from top to bottom, filled with compassion. And filling the dome above your head. And the whole area below your body. Creating an orb of compassion all around you. And the mind is completely imbued with this compassion. And with the mind, we can pervade the all-encompassing world everywhere. Compassion to all living beings, knowing that living beings suffer, and we sincerely wish for that suffering to end. We see that this is the nature of existence here in this world. But we have this profound wish and this energy of compassion extending to all corners. And also to ourselves. Compassion for this body, this mind, this collection of views and perceptions, memories and karma. And if we knew where it has all been, what has all happened in the past, we would be filled with compassion for ourselves all the time. And for everyone. So this compassion encompassing the whole world is limitless, boundless. Without end and without exception. Unconditioned compassion. And the very act of extending compassion brings up joy and all other goodness, good actions, good thoughts, all that is wholesome, that's beneficial. We invite mudita, joy, the energy of joy to fill our minds and the whole area in front of our body. The gladness for the good, for the development, for the making of peace and harmony, and bringing happiness into the world. Joy, filling that whole area in front of your body, top to toe. And then to the right side, mudita, appreciative joy. And then behind you, from your core out, top to toe, appreciative joy. And then to the left side, and all around you. The dome above you and below you. Sitting in the middle of this orb of joy and appreciation. Extending that to all and to yourself. Reflecting upon and appreciating the good that you bring into the world. Virtue and generosity, kindness. Your practice, your intentions to support and help others. All that you've learned in this lifetime and all lifetimes. And with a mind filled entirely with this joy, this mudita, pervading the whole world with this appreciative joy. Encompassing everything and everyone. Calling forward all of the goodness. Abundant, exalted, immeasurable joy. With no trace of hostility or ill will. And based on loving kindness, compassion, and joy, we come to equanimity. And get a feeling for that even-mindedness, that acceptance. Understanding that this is a realm of light and dark. And that we can be balanced, unshaken. This is the element of wisdom in the Brahmaviharas. Equanimity, upekkha. And with that energy, we fill the whole area in front of us. Strong, solid, clear. Equanimous. And the whole area to the right side. And the whole area behind you. And the area to your left side, with equanimity all around, above you, below you, around and everywhere. And to all beings, as to yourself. Equanimity and peace relating to anything that we've done from which we've learned to do better. Anything that all other living beings do that creates harm. Or problems or stress. Having the equanimity and the forgiveness to be able to let go, learn, and be at peace, calm. And with the mind imbued with equanimity, we extend it to the whole world. Encompassing the entire world. To all as to ourselves, without any restrictions. Abundant, exalted, and immeasurable. And these qualities of Brahmaviharas are meant to be embodied. We feel them. And we can increase them just by bringing our attention to them. And that loving kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, and equanimity each have their own applicability, making it possible to give rise to one of them or more than one in any situation. These are called divine abidings because it's like the heavenly attitude, experience. To be able to respond to any situation in this life with love, with compassion when things are difficult, when there's suffering, and joy, happiness, appreciation when things are skillful and good, and equanimity when there's unskillful behavior. When forces come through that upset the balance, the mind can stay balanced or return to balance, knowing that everything passes. That this is nature. And as we experience these Brahmaviharas, the openness of the heart, the abundance, the unconditionality, means that this ego self is left behind. It's not me, not mine. And so also the stress of me and mine is calmed. So now return to the Brahmavihara of your choice in this moment and abide. within it.